For more than 25 years, the smartest 30 minutes on television. From the campus of Wake Tech, get your crania in gear. It's time to play Brain Game.
Competing today are Lee Early College and East Chapel Hill High School. Hello and welcome to Brain Game. I'm your host, Mark Roberts. Thanks so much for joining us here at Wake Tech Scott, Northern Wake Campus. Let's get started and meet the players that are here today, starting with East Chapel Hill. From East Chapel Hill, we have Ryan, Sanjay, and Andrew. That is East Chapel Hill, everyone. I can read my own handwriting. From Lee Early College, we have Maggie, Josh, and Amaria. That is Lee Early College, everybody. Remember, in Brain Game, each team will get first crack at 3 questions in each category. Correct answers in Brain Game earn you 20. Miss it, we take 20 away. If a team can't answer a question, they can pass, so the other team should always be ready with a response. We will test our players' knowledge in 9 categories. Let's get our teams warmed up with some pop-up culture. And our first category there, today we're testing our players' knowledge of grand slams that have nothing to do with home runs. Listen carefully to each question, and let's see who can hit this one out of the park. So let's begin pop-up culture grand slams with East Chapel Hill. 2 buttermilk pancakes, eggs, bacon, and sausage make up the grand slam breakfast from what diner chain with a yellow sign?
Waffle House. Waffle House.
That is incorrect. Lee Early College.
Denny's.
Denny's is correct. Now we're back with East Chapel Hill. Winning the French Open, Australian Open, U.S. Open, and Wimbledon in 1 calendar year will win you a Grand Slam in what sport?
Tennis.
Tennis is correct. And last pop-up culture for East Chapel Hill. Operation Grand Slam was the plan to detonate a dirty bomb at the Fort Knox Gold Repository in what James Bond movie?
Pass.
Over to Lee Early College, if you would like to try.
Pass.
Goldfinger. Goldfinger. All right. I'm older, sorry. Let's go pop-up culture grand slams with Lee Early College. Grand Slam is a laser artillery officer fighting Cobra in what toy-based comic book military unit named for a government-issued character?
I defer to Maggie.
Our team's answer is G.I. Joe.
Good job, Maggie. G.I. Joe is correct. Let's continue with pop-up culture with Lee Early College. Winning the Masters, PGA Championship, U.S. Open, and British Open in 1 calendar year will win you a Grand Slam in what sport?
Our team's answer is golf.
Golf is right. And last pop-up culture for Lee Early College. Operation Grand Slam was a spy mission over the USSR in 1962, during which what spy plane, named like a famous Irish rock band, was shot down?
Pass.
Over to East Chapel Hill if you would like to try.
U2.
That is correct. As Bono might say, it's a beautiful day for Brain Game right now, where earning points is the sweetest thing. Let's get to our next category, headliners, where you'll be quizzed on current events from around the world. Each team will begin with a visual clue, so everybody, eyes on the screen. We're picking up headliners with East Chapel Hill. He was the Republican candidate for North Carolina Lieutenant Governor. Who is this president of the Electoral Education Foundation?
Pass.
Over to Lee Early College.
Defer to Maggie.
Our team's answer is Hal Weatherman.
That is right. All right, we're back with East Chapel Hill with headliners. Remote sensing methods were recently used to discover 2 lost cities in Uzbekistan that lay along what Asian trade route?
Silk Road.
Silk Road is right. And last headliners for East Chapel Hill. Comedian, an art piece that sold for $120,000 in 2019, up for sale again. What duct tape fruit, the center of the piece, could fetch $1 million?
A banana.
Banana is right. All right, now let's do headliners with Lee Early College. She was the Democrat candidate for NC Lieutenant Governor. Who is this state senator and daughter of a former North Carolina governor?
I don't know. Defer to Maggie.
Our team's answer is Rachel Hunt.
Rachel Hunt is correct. Jim Hunt, her dad. Next question, headliners, Lee Early College. What Italian city announced it will tax visitors to discourage tourism? Visitors to the city center, seeing perhaps St. Mark's Cathedral or the canals, will pay the fee.
Team's answer is Venice.
That is correct. And last headliners for Lee Early College. The Liberal Democratic Party lost its majority in what country after an October election? Former Defense Minister Shigeru Ishaba leads the country and the party.
Our team's answer is Japan.
Japan is right. All right, let's bring it back over from the Pacific and get to our next category, across America. Players, today we're testing on your knowledge of American cities that start with the letter C. Each correct answer will start with a C. Now let's see who can earn some points. Starting across America, cities with a C, with East Chapel Hill. Named in honor of an English university. It's the 4th largest city in its state. What city is home to Harvard and MIT?
Cambridge.
Cambridge is right. Question 2 in Across America for East Chapel Hill. What 2nd largest city in Virginia takes its name from an area bay but does not actually lie on it?
Chesapeake.
That's right. And last across America for East Chapel Hill, the name of the 8th largest city in Texas is 2 C words. The first one is Latin for body. What is this Gulf Coast town?
Corpus Christi.
Is the right town. Good job, East Chapel Hill. Now let's go across America with Lee Early College. What city on the Tennessee River is the birthplace of moon pies, but is more famous for a song about a train?
Pass.
East Chapel Hill?
No answer.
Yeah, you guys are not grooving to the Chattanooga choo-choo. That is Chattanooga. All right, Lee Early College, your second question in Across America. What municipality was formed in 2001 and named for the fact that Colorado became a state 100 years after 1776?
Pass to Maggie. Defer to Maggie, sorry.
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to East Chapel Hill.
Something with centennial. All right, pass.
100 years, centennial. And last across America for Lee Early College, what city gets its name from being along a railroad and the home of what is now Texas A&M University?
Our team's answer is Crossroad.
That is incorrect. East Chapel Hill?
Our team's answer is College Station.
College Station is correct. Well, players, we've hit our first break here. Get ready for an uncomfortably hot edition of Word Power plus Arts and Literature. Brain Game. We'll be right back, everyone. Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. After that first round of play, we have East Chapel Hill on the board with 140. Lee Early College in there at 120. I'm determining this is a close game. It's time to find out how well our players can do, filling in the blanks. That's my math abilities. In today's Word Power, we're looking for devil words. Listen carefully to the clue. Each correct answer will start with devil. Complete the rest of it to earn points. So, we will begin Word Power, devil words, with East Chapel Hill. This 5-letter word names a Wyoming national park whose geologic feature is important to the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Ridge. Or our team's answer is Ridge.
That is incorrect. Lee Early College, would you like to try?
Our team's answer is pass.
Devil's Tower, the answer we were looking for. All right, we are back now with East Chapel Hill for question 2 in Word Power. This 3-letter word is what you give if you gave credit for a good idea from a bad person.
Our team's answer is pass.
Lee Early College, would you like to try?
Our team's answer is pass.
That is the Devil's Due. And last Word Power for East Chapel Hill. This 8-letter term was once an official position in the Catholic Church. Now this concept generally means to argue for the sake of debate.
Advocate. Our team's answer is advocate.
That is correct. Devil's Advocate. You have it. All right, let's do devil words, Word Power with Lee Early College. Flight 19 and the USS Cyclops both disappeared in an ocean area with this 8-letter rough shape. Usually this region is named for an Atlantic island.
Defer to Maggie.
Our team's answer is triangle.
That is correct. Second question in Word Power for Lee Early College. This 6-letter word is the name of a penal colony off Cayenne, off the coast of French Guiana, a notorious prison.
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to East Chapel Hill.
All right, defer to Andrew.
All right.
Our team's answer is Devil Island.
That is right. Good deferment. Now, back with Lee Early College with word power. The definition of love is a temporary insanity curable by marriage. In this 10-letter satirical reference book written by Ambrose Bierce.
Our team's answer is pass.
East Chapel Hill, would you like to take a shot at that?
All right. Our team's answer is pass.
Answer we're looking for, Devil's Dictionary. Teams, good job rebuking the wrong answers to earn points. Let's get to our next category now in arts and literature. We'll start learning about true classics, hanging paintings, along with some required reading. Each team will start with a visual clue, so listen to the questions carefully. We kick off arts and lit with East Chapel Hill. Gotta get that bread, thought this Spanish painter of still life with fruit, bottles, and bread, though it's no 3rd of May, 1808. Who is he?
Our team's answer is Goya.
Goya is right. Sticking with East Chapel Hill for arts and literature, today it's a pejorative term, but this uncle slave and preacher's name is the basis for Harriet Beecher Stowe's 1852 novel.
Our team's answer is Uncle Tom.
That is correct, Uncle Tom. And last arts and lit for East Chapel Hill, Alan Hovhaness wrote his Symphony No. 14 to refer to what highest Turkish mountain, the purported resting place of Noah's Ark?
Our team's answer is Sinai.
That is incorrect. Lee Early College, would you like to try that one?
Our team's answer is pass.
Looking for Ararat, Mount Ararat. Now, we'll do arts and lit with Lee Early College. Raphael painted this image of what saint, shown here having vanquished a dragon?
Our team's answer is pass.
East Chapel Hill.
Our team's answer is St. George.
St. George is correct. Now, we're back with Lee Early College for arts and lit there. What title character in Socialite has an affair with Count Vronsky? It was Leo Tolstoy's first novel. The things that happen in
I
literature.
defer to Maggie.
All right.
Our team's answer is Anna Karenina.
Nice deferment. That is correct. And last, arts and lit for Lee Early College. Luckily, the audience doesn't have to watch the musical over and over again. Based on a 1993 movie starring Bill Murray, it's titled after a rodent.
Defer to Maggie.
Our team's answer is Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is correct. Well, players, take a breather now because we've got name game and crunching numbers and rocket science when Brain Game returns, everyone. Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. After that second round of play, we have East Chapel Hill with 200 points and Lee Early College in there at 180. Let's get back to the questions now in our next category, name game. We're looking for famous German scientist not named Albert Einstein. While Einstein did a lot of things, helping our teams earn points by saying his name is not one of them. And I've been referred to as Einstein many times. I wonder what they're talking about. But all right, let's begin. German scientist not named Einstein with East Chapel Hill. Head of the German atomic bomb program, he developed a principle of uncertainty.
Our team's answer is Heisenberg.
That is correct. That is the correct one. Yes, the judges. Yeah, there we go. All right. Question 2 in name game for East Chapel Hill. This psychiatrist described the first case of pre-senile dementia, which became the degenerative condition bearing his name.
Our team's answer is Alzheimer.
That is right. And last name game for East Chapel Hill, he demonstrated the existence of electromagnetic waves, so we named the unit for frequency for him. Who is he?
Our team's answer is Hertz.
Hertz is correct. No relation to Jalen, I don't think. It's all right, now we're doing name game with Lee Early College. He was wrong about the colors of stars, but right in that the wavelength of radiation depends on the speed of an object. Who is this?
Our team's answer is pass.
East Chapel Hill.
Our team's answer is Doppler.
Doppler is correct, not to be confused with Doppler 5000. Question 2 in name game for Lee Early College. Inventor of the V-2 rocket. He was brought to America through Project Paperclip and developed the U.S. rocket program.
I knew what his name was at one point. I forgot. Our team's answer is pass.
East Chapel Hill.
I defer to Andrew.
Von Braun.
That is correct. Good deferment. And last name game for Lee Early College. He isolated anthrax and developed postulates that become the germ theory of disease. Who's he?
Our team's answer is pass.
East Chapel Hill.
Defer to Andrew.
All right.
Robert Koch.
That is correct and well pronunciated over there. Good job. All right. Well, we're done with that. Players, have your pencils and scratch paper at the ready. It is time now for crunching numbers. You now have twice as much time to answer each question. If you're still stumped, then you can always pass to the other team, so everyone should be working toward an answer. And let's begin crunching numerically with East Chapel Hill. The point A with coordinates -3, 7 is rotated about the origin 90 degrees counterclockwise to make point A. What are the coordinates of A?
Our team's answer is -7, 3.
Judges, that is incorrect. Lee Early College, would you like to try that?
I defer to Maggie.
Our team's answer is 7, 3.
Correct answer we're looking for is -7, -3. All right, back with East Chapel Hill. What is the largest prime factor of 510?
It's 51. Our team's answer is 51.
That is incorrect. Lee Early College.
Our team's answer is pass.
17, the answer we're looking for. And last crunching numbers for East Chapel Hill. A runner completes a 5-kilometer race with an average pace of 20 kilometers per hour. How many minutes did it take to run the race?
15. Our team's answer is 15 minutes.
15 is right. Now, crunching numbers with Lee Early College. If the hypotenuse of a right triangle is 10 units and the height is 6 units, then how many square units is the area?
Our team's answer is 24.
24 is right. Second question in crunching numbers for Lee Early College. What letter is equivalent to the Roman numeral expression LIX minus LIV?
I defer to Maggie.
All right.
Our team's answer is 5.
Judges? The information they need is the letter.
Our team's answer is V.
That is correct. Good deferment to Maggie there. All right, sticking with Lee Early College with crunching numbers, last one there. If 24 times x equals y, and the mean of x and y is 24, then what is the value of x? Need something, Lee Early College. Anything?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to East Chapel Hill. Anything, fellas, there for...
Our team's answer is pass.
All right, 19.2 or 48 over 25 would have worked out. Good news, players. You've made it through the math portion of Brain Game here. We're on now to rocket science, which means there are only 6 questions left before the final round. We're covering biology and physics and chemistry. Each team starts with a visual clue, beginning rocket science with East Chapel Hill. What value is determined from the slope of the line on the plot shown?
Our team's answer is acceleration.
That's right. Question 2 in rocket science for East Chapel Hill. 2 molecules shown have the same molecular formula, but different structural formulas are known by what term?
Defer to Andrew.
Constitutional isomers.
That is correct. And last rocket science for East Chapel Hill. Warm air rising near the equator, then cooling off and sinking as it moves northward is an example of what kind of heat movement in a fluid?
Our team's answer is convection.
Convection is right. Now, let's be rocket scientists over with Lee Early College. What value can be calculated from the area under the curve on the plot shown?
Oh, our team's answer is work.
That's correct. Question 2 in rocket science for Lee Early College. From the Latin word for fly, what term describes chemical compounds that are easily vaporized?
Our team's answer is pass.
Over to East Chapel Hill.
Our team's answer is volatile.
That is right. Last rocket science for Lee Early College. Its central region is about 4 nanometers thick and hydrophobic. What is this barrier that segregates the cell from its surroundings?
Our team's answer is cell membrane.
That is incorrect. East Chapel Hill.
Our team's answer is the cell wall.
Answer we were looking for is phospholipid bilayer. All right, we've made it down to our last question now. We got globetrotting up front here. How much do our players know about Europe? We will find out when Brain Game returns, everyone.
Healthy wetlands lead to healthy communities. And Ducks Unlimited is the world's leader in wetlands conservation. Wetlands are one of the most productive ecosystems on the planet and support the life cycle needs of 40% of all plant and animal species by providing food and habitat. But Ducks Unlimited's wetlands conservation work also benefits you in so many ways. Wetlands improve water quality by trapping sediments, filtering pollutants, and replenishing aquifers, so you can enjoy clean water. Wetlands also act like sponges that store and slowly release floodwaters to protect you from flooding and to reduce coastal erosion. Wetlands regulate, capture, and store greenhouse gases to help stabilize climate conditions and strengthen our ecosystems. And wetlands provide recreational opportunities, so you can enjoy outdoor activities like hunting, fishing, birdwatching, hiking, and kayaking. Learn more at ducks.org.
It's constant, continuous, and contagious. Invigorating, inspiring, unrelenting, undeniable. At the National Park Foundation, we call this feeling wonder. And the only thing more unstoppable is our mission to help it thrive.
Now more than ever, our national forests need us. Fires, insects, and disease devastate our forests each year. Visit arborday.org and see how you can help.
Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. We hope you're playing along on your TV or your favorite device. If you want more information about the smartest 30 minutes on television, go to WRAL.com and type the search words Brain Game for the season schedule, final scores, and to watch past episodes. Our regular round of play ended with East Chapel Hill on the board at 360 and Lee Early College in there at 200. Up to 200 points are now on the table. It all comes down to our game's final question. Each team determined how much to risk on globetrotting during that last commercial break. Teams, here is your final question. Bektashi Muslims are headquartered in the capital of what majority Muslim European country? Stay tuned. The final answer and the final scores when Brain Game returns. Welcome back to Brain Game, everyone. The teams are locked in with their final answer to our final question, which is Bektashi Muslims are headquartered in the capital city of what majority Muslim European country? Let's see what our teams came up with. Let's start with Lee Early College. Please tell us your answer.
Our team's answer is Albania.
That was correct. You risked 160 points. That brings your game total to 360. How about that, studio audience? That's good. All right. All comes down to East Chapel Hill now. East Chapel Hill, please tell us your answer.
Our team's answer was Albania.
That was also correct, but you risked 50 points. That brings your game total to 410. So with that final score of 410, East Chapel Hill is today's Brain Game winner, everybody. How about that? All right. Nice job, everybody, all around. And 360 is a good score. So congratulations to East Chapel Hill. Please join us next week when Apex Friendship takes on Lee County. Thank you very much for watching Brain Game, the smartest 30 minutes on TV, everyone.